everyone, it's Liz from Cellomoji.com, and I'm going to talk to you today about the notes on the G string in first position. This is part of my Cello 101 series where I'm talking to you about a bunch of foundational skills that are good to have when you are starting out on cello. I need to put a disclaimer out there that if you are a beginner cellist, it is really good to have a private teacher. The reason why is because they can definitely catch things like bad habits that might be forming. They can definitely double check things like how are you reading the notes, the pitches, and the rhythms. And also, more importantly, they can definitely make sure that how you're physically playing the cello is in the correct way. So this will definitely help prevent injuries later on when you are playing the cello. If you like these types of Cello 101 videos, be sure to hit the thumbs up button. And if you'd like to see other Cellomoji videos, be sure to hit the subscribe button and the bell next to it. And you'll definitely get notified of when the new Cellomoji videos comes out. If there are any questions that you have that I don't address in this video, also leave them in the comment box below. I would love to help you answer these questions. So let's get started. This technique of how I teach first position notes to my beginner students was one that I learned when I was in school studying music education with Dr. Lori Scott. And she co-wrote this book with William Dick called Mastery for Strings. I'll leave the link in the description box below. I think it's just a great way of how to teach a lot of the beginning notes that we learn across any instrument or any string instrument. And I'm definitely very grateful for her to showing me this because I really found that it helped sped up a lot of the learning of notes and where notes were on the fingerboard. Alright, so when you are doing these notes in first position, it is really good to go to either the place where you got your cello from or a private teacher to help put down stickers where your left hand should go when it's in first position. It's just helpful to know where your fingers should go, and you can definitely double check pitches by having a tuner out, and there's definitely many apps for that as well. But sometimes it's just easier to have the visual help aid of having some stickers. Alright, so when you put your first finger down here, you're going to see this note on the staff, which is what we call A. Now when we're doing these exercises, I really like to use the rhythm of 4 16th notes and 2 8th notes. So the A will sound like this. Alright, so now we're moving on to the second finger. So when you put the second finger down, I usually like to say that if there is a finger down and then you're adding a finger, make sure that both fingers stay down. It is just a little bit harder when there's just one individual finger trying to get the string down to the fingerboard. Plus it puts a lot of extra strain on your left hand that you actually don't really need. I mean, it's there, why not use as many fingers as you can to get the string down? This will also really help when you're getting to the third and fourth fingers, which are definitely not as strong as our first and second fingers. So have all the fingers help get the string down to the fingerboard. Oh, the second note, you are now putting down the first finger and the second finger. Make sure your thumb is staying behind your second finger here, nice and round. And this will produce this note, which is what we call B flat. So this little sign here, which looks kind of like a lowercase b, many people may call it different things, but it's important just to remember this symbol means flat. So B flat. So we're going to use the rhythm of 4 16th notes, 2 8th notes again. So let's review the other notes. First we have open G. First finger down will be A. B flat, play. Great, so we keep moving forward. Now we have 3 fingers down on the G string. 1, 2, and 3. And this is also producing a type of B. And we call it B natural. And this is the natural sign. Sometimes you may not actually see the sign, but we like to just say it's B natural. So again, remember that all 3 of the fingers should be down now, 1, 2, and 3, and the B natural will sound like this. So let's review all of the notes. We have G natural, A, play, B flat, play, B natural. natural, play. Alright, so now we've made it to our final note in first position on the G string. It will now have 4 fingers down, 1, 2, 3, and 4. And it will look like that on the staff, which will be our C. And for extra clarification, it is a C natural, but in this case we'll just call it a C. So using the rhythm of 4 16th notes, 2 8th notes, it will sound like this. So now let's go through all the notes in first position on the G string. You have G, play. A, play. B flat, play. B natural, play. C, play. Then go reverse, C, play. Lift one up, B natural, play. Lift one up, B flat, play. Lift it up, A, play. And then open string, G, play. So I like to say the note, letter, and play is because it gives us a time to really set our left hand before we move our right hand. This will really help produce a good tone because the coordination will be spot on. So that means that your left hand is not moving and it has the string fully down to the fingerboard before my bow starts moving. And this really helps produce a really good tone on your cello. I like the rhythm of 4 16th notes and 2 8th notes because it sort of takes out the worry of trying to have this nice sustained tone. Plus, the faster rhythms is often found a lot in the beginner pieces of cello rather than holding out these long tones. That isn't as common. I'm not saying you'll never find it, but it's just not as common as playing faster notes. I hope that you found this video helpful. If you did, please be sure to give it a thumbs up, and if you'd like to see other Cellomoji videos or other videos in the Cello 101 series, be sure to hit the subscribe button and the bell next to it so that you'll be notified of when new videos comes out. If there are any questions that I haven't talked about today, be sure to leave a comment in the comment box below, and I'll be sure to check them out and hopefully answer any questions that you may have. Thanks again for watching, and I'll see you guys next time. Bye!